Hey guys, this is actually, whoops, sorry. This is actually a video response to one of my YouTube friends called EMM0921. And she was basically asking me, since I work at MAC, how do all of us MAC girls keep our makeup on or stay looking fresh throughout the day? So I thought that was a funny question to begin with, but basically, I can tell you what I do personally. Personally, every morning for my basic skincare, I do have a video on that, so I want you to definitely check that out. Basically, every morning, I'll wash my face, I will tone it, and then do a moisturizer, and then, of course, my primer for my foundation. Now, my primer, well, anybody's primer basically, is going to help the foundation stay on throughout the day. It's going to help with oiliness. It's going to help with the actual wear of the foundation. It's going to help if you're dry. It's just basically magic in a bottle for you. And basically, so I do about 1 to 2 pumps of the primer, and the primer that I'm using right now is the MAC Skin Base Visage, and that's basically our regular primer. I know other lines have great primers. Urban Decay has one, Too Faced, the list goes on and on. So I would just find a primer that best suits you and your skin type. I happen to be very sensitive, and I have pretty normal skin. It's just very sensitive, so I don't experience any oiliness or dryness, but sometimes I do experience the dry, especially since we're going into winter. So it took me a while to find a primer that worked well for me, but I found it. So I would just basically kind of look out there and see what works best for you. So after I do the primer, I do my liquid foundation, a concealer, and then I set everything with a powder. I think a really big important thing is to always set your foundations, or basically, like, if you did a powder foundation, you could set it with like a setting spray, but I do that too. So just basically always set your foundation, because that's also going to help the wear of it last longer. So you don't have to keep touching up, because who really has time to touch up during the day? I know I don't. So after that, I'll set my foundation, my liquid foundation, with like a powder on top. I use the Mineralized Skin Finish Natural by MAC. And it's just a really sheer natural powder, and I press it right on top of my brush, or sometimes even a sponge. So I'll do that. After that, I'll do like my powder and my blush and everything like that. But when I go to my eyes, this is like a whole important thing right here. You definitely need an eyeshadow primer. If you're not using a shadow primer, you're basically going to be wasting your time putting on your eyeshadow, because it's going to fly away and fade into nothingness, and you're going to waste all that time for nothing. So I have a couple that I like. I definitely like Paint Pots. My favorite are my favorite are Painterly and Soft Ochre. I really like those a lot. NYX also has really nice shadow bases, like their what are they called? They're jumbo pencils in milk. I like milk and cottage cheese. I like the actually have one right here, the NYX eyeshadow base, and that's in white. Those are really nice. They're also the shade sticks, and the shade sticks by MAC and the jumbo pencils by NYX are also comparable. So any of those are really nice. I definitely use a primer all the time on my eyes, because my eyes will be basically fading into nothing. So I do that, and then after I do everything, I just use my MAC Fix Plus, and it's basically just a spray that you spray it over, and it's going to help by setting and refreshing your makeup and basically making it look fresh and clean throughout the day, and not kind of fade away into nothingness or look very dull. And that's basically all that I use. I know that Makeup Forever has the HD powder that you set everything with. That's really nice, and it also gives your face a really nice smooth texture. So you just basically got to go out there and try to find which works best for you and your skin. So good luck. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.